everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Jessica back with another great workout. Today we're going to be working on lower body strength. So strengthening the muscles of the legs, feet, and ankles while also improving joint health and balance. So because we are working with stability exercises here today, I definitely recommend having a chair handy. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So it's just going to provide us an opportunity for a little extra support as we work with those stability exercises, working to improve posture and balance, strength along the whole entire workout. Everything will be low impact, slow, easy pace here today, working with tension in all of those lower body muscle groups. Go ahead, set up what you need, a little bit of space to move, and we're going to get started right now. All right, I'm gonna get started here on the right side of my chair, and your space may be a little bit different than mine. I do not have a lot of space behind me. So with some of our exercises here today, I may be facing towards the seat. You can feel free to modify those movements depending on what your spacing allows. But we are all gonna get started here together with the hands on the seat of the chair. And work to straighten those knees just a bit, and tailbone tuck and slowly rock back until you feel a stretch come through the back of the legs. As you round it forward, watch out for your chair, arch up through the back. So spine rocks here, warming up the body. If things start opening up, you can work into a bigger range of motion, but keep it easy here to start. Let's take two more. Hold it here to the front. You can hold here to a neutral spine or drop the belly, inspired from yoga for cow. And exhale, big press for cat. Work here with a few more sets. Really focusing on lengthening through the spine, the tailbone, and the legs. Two more here. Great job. Round and roll it on up. Beautiful job here. Step your right foot to the chair, gently ease forward, a light stretch into the knee and the ankle. Again, things are opening up at their own pace, no forcing or being aggressive. Step it back, switch it out. Pull it on back, maybe scoot yourself just a little bit further away. Right heel to the chair, flex those toes up. Soft bend in that left knee as you slowly pull back. The more of a stretch, you bring those toes towards you, straighten this knee, but don't lock it out. And if you need to keep a big bend, if things are a little tight, that's okay here too. Slowly bring it on up, let's switch it out. So like I said, slow, easy pace here today. We're gonna be working with a little bit of time under tension. So rather than making some of our exercises more complicated or adding in a bunch of weight, we're just going to increase the amount of time that we are working with those muscles in that working phase. And we're gonna start that off here. So equal spacing from the front of the toes down through the heels. And find that perfect balance point where you feel equal pressure coming through the whole entire foot. Hopefully those arches are pulling up just a little bit. Move the chair around here today. Use it as much as you need to support your balance, but do not hang on for dear life. Like I said, just the bare minimum that you need to be safe and comfortable. We're gonna go up for 2, hold for 2, down for 4. So let's go here, lift the heels. 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, release, slower, 1, 2, 3, 4. Creating stability through the whole movement. Follow me here. Great job. Find your balance, especially on that lowering. Ankles don't buckle in, they don't buckle out. If they happen to find one of those movements, just correct. That's all we can teach the body to do, is just correct. So it feels a lot harder when we really slow it down. Hold 1, 2, oh, missed that one. It's bound to happen, don't get frustrated with it. One more here, so 5 feels like 10 because we're moving twice as slow. 1, 2, hold 1, 2, lower, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful job there. Shake them out just a little bit. I'm going to give you a sideways view on this one just so you can see exactly what's happening through the hips and the low back. You're welcome to stay forward. So, equal spacing through those feet again. We're going to send those hips back, tailbone tuck. And what we're going to do here is we're going to drop down into the hips, press up through the heels. Your range of motion could be different than mine depending on what feels good in your body. As you come down, you're not going to arch the belly forward and roll through that spine. It's going to stay tucked. And if you need a smaller movement to control that, that's okay. Let's go ahead and add in our tempo work. So lower, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, great job. Slower on the way down. You've figured out your range of motion. 1, 2, great job. Remember, you're stretching in to these booty muscles here, getting them to work, not in the low back. Two more. You're doing so good. Hold on here. Chair is here if you need it for balance. Final one. Knees aren't coming forward. You're reaching back into those hips. 1, 2. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead, work with the thighs here. Give those backs of the legs a bit of a break. Chair is here if you need it. Point those right toes forward, soft bend through the left knee and the left hip. We're going to raise 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. Try to avoid touching the floor. Two more. Last one here. Send it on in. Again, shake them out anytime that you need to. We have plenty of time here today. We're working slow enough that we're also getting that wobble factor in with our movements. Left toes forward, send softness through the hip, through the knee on the right. Lift 1, 2, hold 1, 2, lower 1, 2, 3, 4. Your range of motion could be different, just follow the same pacing. Two more here. Send it in, shake it out. A beautiful job. Okay, you can come behind the chair. So fingertips are here to help you. I'm gonna stay wide just so that you can see what is happening through the lower body here. So nice and wide, toes are turning out. How far you step it out, really individual depending on what feels good in your body. I recommend ankles under wrist to start. Bring them in narrower or further out if you need to. The more important part here is you turn those heels in so that as you drop, knees go out towards the toes. Chair is here for balance. So good deep breath in. Tailbone's gonna stay tucked as we lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Great job slowing it on the way down. Do not block out those knees at the top. Keep them pushing out. You can come lower as long as everything feels good in your body. We have 2 more. Final one here. Beautiful. Okay, wiggle them in just a little bit. You can turn the toes in and then turn the heels in one more time there. We're gonna lean those hips off to the left, and then we're gonna lean them off to the right as we bend that right knee. So you're gonna feel a little more body weight coming into this side. We're gonna lift this right heel, same count. 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inner thigh is working. Keep going here. Of course, you have the chair here for balance if you need that. Use it as little as possible. 2 more here. Last one. Great job. Pull those hips to the center. Take them out a little bit if you need to. Pull them over to the right. Feel a stretch here through that left leg. Turn those toes out. Bend that knee forward. Same thing on this side. Chair is here for balance if you need it. Lift 1, 2. Hold 1, 2, and lower slower. Releasing from that work. Challenging those muscles. Two more here. Final one. Great job there. Pull those hips back to the center. Heel toe on in. Chair can go wherever you find it to be most helpful. We're going to be working with the right leg first. So we're going to drop back into those hips. So again, we're not lowering the belly and allowing it to scoot forward, pulling it up, staying tucked and neutral through this spine here. You can come up a little bit higher if you need to. Send all the body weight to the left leg for balance. Chair is here if you need it. We're gonna take the right heel out. 1, 2, hold 1, 2, release. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more times. Really pushing through the back of the leg muscles here, grounding down through this left heel. That leg is working too. Notice that my body is not tipping to the left as I lift my right leg out. It's staying to the center. So your range of motion again could look different. One more here. I know it's tough. Slow, slow, slow. Release. Shake out that left leg. We're gonna switch sides. Move your chair if you need to. Same considerations as we come down and back here. Find it here first for the positioning of this right leg. You're feeling the back of the leg work, not the low back. Definitely core working to help here too. 1, 2, hold 1, 2, release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wibble wobbles are okay, just correct. 2 more, and then we have some really great stretches. Last one here. Felt myself tip a little bit on that one. It's bound to happen. All you can do is be easy and patient with yourself here. Shake them out, back behind the chair. Step the left leg out. If you are facing front, the chair is facing front, that is 12 o'clock. We're gonna turn these toes here to about, depending on where your clock is, maybe 9 o'clock over here. Bend forward. So this is a warrior footing here. So you are working to bring this left hip forward, spin that toe a little bit. If you need to, a little bit of weight coming in through this front leg. Right fingertips can stay to the chair if you need them. As you bend forward, more of that body weight is going to come into this right leg. Stretch and pull back. 2 more. Last little bit of work here, but you're getting a great back stretch here too. Pull it back. I'm going to move the chair just so that you can see what I've got going on. So I am bent in this warrior footing here. We're going to straighten that leg, pull it back, and lower yourself down. Fingertips again can rest to the chair. Bring this arm up. Reach it back as you stand up. 2 more. Nice stretch here. I hope it feels good. Last one. Bring it on up. Beautiful. Okay, I do not have a lot of space behind me. Hands are gonna go to the back of the chair. You're gonna walk those hips back, pull those hips back, stretch the chair here, sideways view so that you can see what we've got going on right here. Swivel those hips if that feels good, pedal the feet. Any movement here that feels good in your body. And then we roll up through that spine, bring it back forward. And now, we'll start with the right foot toes facing about 12 o'clock. Left toes here, open up to about 3 o'clock, bending forward into that knee. You can turn the right toes in a little bit more if you need to. Warrior footing here, great job. So, left fingertips can come to the chair or the thigh. Take this right arm up and over. Staying low into these legs. Open it up. 2 more. Okay, drop it on down. Again, we are going to pull the left knee back. Send a little bit of weight into that right hip, opening it there. And then we're gonna bring that arm up. Open it here. And pull those hips to the right. Lower yourself down as much as you need to for a stretch. Last one here. Pull it on up. Send it through. Great job here. Okay. Chair is here if you need it. You only need to face one direction, so whichever way you went, you are fine. Step the right leg back. Ease that left knee forward. Keep working this knee back until you feel a hip flexor stretch. Stretch through the back of the leg. Pull it back. Allow yourself to tilt forward here. Step it forward and switch it out. Opposite leg to the back, or if you followed me, left leg to the back there. Body stays tall. Pull it back. Tip yourself forward. Step it forward. Slide it so that chair is here. Forward fold, any depth that feels good, just connecting to the seat. Again, wiggling through the hips, pedaling through the feet. Find what works for your body. And then we'll press it on up, arch that spine, rock it forward and back, and then roll yourself up. Shake out those feet. Hopefully not so tough because you may have more work or things to do ahead of you here today. This is a great workout to warm up your balance before you tackle another workout, maybe some cardio, outdoor walking, or some strength. Or if you already did those workouts and you want to throw in a little extra, keep this in mind for future so that you can come back to it and just add in those last little touches of strength or balance to any other complementary workout. You are all done for today. Of course, if you want this workout just to stand on its own, joke there, nice standing balance joke, forgive me for that. But if you want this to just be a workout all on its own, really great work here today for the lower body, increasing some of that demand on the body to balance and stabilize you through shifting movements, working with the tempo, really making those muscles release nice and slow. It's not easy, so follow this up with proper rest, hydration, and nutrition so that you can meet me back here for the next workout feeling your best. Great job here today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.